One of the features that we're often asked about, and that some people discover accidentally, is the timeline visualization. So let's take a look at what we're talking about. So here's a standard slide, and it has some animations on it. And at a glance, this can look fairly complex because there's so many things laying on top of each other that it's a little bit difficult to figure out what's going on and what's on the slide at different times. You see the timeline and you can see that items are coming and going, but the really the main way people in the past have determined have they set things up properly is to preview the slide, which you can still do, and you can get a sense of are your animations working the way you expected them to work. One of the things now, though, it's a fairly newer feature, is the timeline visualization tool. So if you select this item, basically what that's doing, it's only showing you what's on the stage or on the slide at the given time where your playhead is. So at 0, there's really nothing on the slide because we're animating everything. If you look down here in our timeline, nothing shows up till 0.25 seconds. As I drag this playhead though across the timeline, I can begin seeing the timing of my animation. So I'll get that visualization, which is why it's called that, of the animations. Now, one of the things you're going to get is only the timing. It doesn't show you your exact animation. So, for example, this diversity photo here, if you look at the animations on it, it's a fly-in animation here. But when I use the timeline visualization, it's really just going to show it as a fade because the idea is just to give me a sense of the timing, not the actual animation. So for me to see the actual animations in play, I still would want to come up here and preview the slide to get a sense of did that fly in look the way I wanted it to look or fly out if I happen to be flying out. And so you can see here, these items animated in fine, that flew out, this flew in, and everything works fine. One of the great things about timeline visualization is I can test the timing of it before I ever go to preview. And so this is a nice feature. Now with timeline visualization on, we often remind people, hey, you might want to turn it off when you're not using it because it can be surprising when you come to a slide and see, like this slide here, if it was on and you opened up the slide and you realize, hey, there's nothing here. It might be alarming for you to think, well, I see things in the timeline. The visualization features haven't been disabled, so I know I should be seeing something. And that's because timeline visualization is on. So I encourage people, hey, when you're not using it, turn it off. And same on the next slide. You can see here, if it's not on, it looks like there's just a picture on the slide. In reality, there are several things happening here. Several items are animating out. So if I turn that on, I can begin to see that process. Oh, these are animating out, and this is going to be animating in. So it allows you to get a very clear picture of the timing before you ever have to go to preview or publish. So that's timeline visualization.